Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Boomer, and today I'm going to be showing you Jack 3 any % hero mode, also known as NG+. This is rather unexpected thing. I haven't had any practice for this, and the game's going to be in German. I hope you guys are alright with that. The hero mode file starts off by loading up the hero mode file, and I pull out the memory card so that we have a nice way to start the run, I guess. And once the memory card's pulled out, almost ready to go. As soon as I hit X on the controller, I'm gonna start the run. So run's gonna start in 3, 2, 1, now. All right, let's go. Yay! So I haven't had any practice for this, as it was rather unexpected I was gonna do this. At the beginning of this mission, in the training course, you are supposed to hover out, or actually you're supposed to collect all of these tokens, but by having the jet board early on, you can hover out of the arena. That's going to despawn all the tokens for you, so there's no need to collect them. Hero mode is essentially having everything from your previous playthrough, having all the weapons and upgrades from your previous playthrough. And so with that, we're going to blast through the game pretty fast. There's a quick setup I'm going to be doing here. I want to go down to 6 of these guys. Not more. Because if I were to kill the last one until we're down to 5, I would turn into Dark Jack. But we're not going to do that. I'm instead going to shoot one of these right here. Oh, and I just realized I did mess up. That's not too bad though. It's a tiny skip I missed. You can actually hover up here to the platform where I just was, or rather to where we're gonna go now. And from here you can shoot the weapon I just shot to kill all these marauders in the arena. So right here we receive the blaster mod, which we already have actually. And instead of going through the game as intended, we're gonna go through. We're gonna do a quick def warp here. We're not gonna trigger the mission as intended. That's located on the minimap, but instead we're gonna go into the room, into the small area. Make sure that we're spawning outside of where we are currently. And since we have all the vehicles unlocked already, we can go into the garage and just pick the dune hopper. And we have turbos and stuff, so we can just get to the monk temple, which is one of the key missions for the speedrun, pretty fastly. So we're gonna use the dune hopper and a bunch of zoom, a bunch of boosts and jumps to get there. Whoops. All right. So these marauders, these guys in vehicles, we call them marauders. They are trying to get up close and mess a bit with us, trying to do some damage. But we're just going to jump over them mostly. Oh no, that's terrible. Anyhow, on our way to the temple. There's a quick jump we're gonna attempt here. It's called the island hop. We're gonna skip a few islands with that, and it was a perfect landing. And I haven't done this in a while, so I'm not gonna attempt it. But there's a way to get into the temple by jumping and boosting into the water here. So sorry everyone who thought that was gonna happen here. No water def warp. We're instead going to go to the temple as intended. Jump over the small gap here. Get out of the car. And then we're going to go into this mission right here as intended. Although we aren't supposed to be here right now anyways. Quick cutscene, and instead of going up these flagpoles and stuff, we're not going to do that. We're going to go out of bounds here and skip into the temple. Alright, so we're gonna skip into the temple, go out of bounds, stay out of bounds, and make the lower area of the temple load. I'm gonna take this rather slow here. Once you clip out of bounds, you gotta go back. And I'm using the jet board and the hover glitch that I'm gonna abuse right here. We're gonna load in the temple, another part of the temple. Right, that should work already. First person real quick. Make sure I get the checkpoint up here, because we need that. Then I'm gonna fall to my death. Oh, that looked interesting. I'm gonna make a quick safety save, just to be sure we're not gonna mess this up. Oops, let me actually go back here, put the memory card back in, save real fast, so we're extra sure. Let's overwrite this file real fast, there's no point in it. Alright, let's pull the memory card back out. Once again, this is just for safety, as the next skip that I'm about to do here could potentially kill the run and would make it needlessly long. So you can hover, or there is like a big invisible wall here that's a cutscene trigger, but you can hover over it. There's also another way where you can use the concussor gun that we have from our oh, that was close. Stupid flame holder thingy, I don't even know what it's called. And you basically just warped yourself, this is like a really huge percentage warp right here, you just warped yourself to 83% of the game. And here we're like in one of the last missions of the run, essentially. So instead of taking the vehicle here, we're just gonna use the Peacemaker Destroyer real quick. As destroying the vehicle here puts you back into the garage, and we're gonna be using that. We're gonna be going back, and we're gonna use this. Well, what's it called? A carrier. To go back to Haven City, which if you played Jak 2 before, this is probably where most of Jak 2's activity happens. So we're gonna get a zoomer here and trying to get away from these guards real quick because I attacked them by accident. All right, and now it's just some driving to the to another later part of the game. There are a few other bounces you can do though, one being over here. Right here. Alright, cool. Got that. It's a quick death warp you can do. Puts you a bit further into the game. That was not so nice. Bonked right into the guy. Oh, I should have stayed on the jet board here. Okay. Jeez, alright. In case you're wondering what this trick is that I'm doing, this one right here, this is called the hover glitch. And it's basically a trick cancel that allows you to get infinite height. I just kind of dropped my inputs right here. There was a death warp we were able to do, but we're not gonna go there. We're just gonna go to where the death warp would have put us, which is around here-ish. And then from here, there's yet another death warp we can do. By hovering over here and then turning the camera in sort of this way, we're also gonna spawn further into the level. If everything works as intended, apparently didn't. Let's try that again. Alright, dropping the inputs here, interesting. Alright, let's see how that goes. Alright, that could work. Yep, there you go. So this is where it should have put us the first time around, so that was my fault though. So there was this big white barrier that you guys never saw in the first place, that we just skipped with that. That one's an interesting angle, but oh, sure, I'll take it. Right here, we're gonna hover into the palace ruins, and around here, I should be getting off. I need to make sure I hit a certain checkpoint, which is around over here, and if done properly, like that, that's gonna load in next area. Actually, you know what? I'm not too sure if I should have. I've had this happen before where the game soft locked, so I'm just gonna take the def right there to be sure the later part of the level was loaded in properly. All right. So here I'm gonna take yet another def real quick. Yep. And then here's a nice hover to the end I'm gonna be doing. That angle was a bit off. Alright, let me try that again. Probably also off. Yeah, no. Let's just not do that one. Let's go this way instead. Almost. Okay, that's fine. The jump right there is rather precise. There's a huge invisible wall, or not huge, but there's an invisible wall that prevents you from going that way. Should work. Yeah, there you go. And then let's go to the end of the section. Alright, there you go. Nice. So that was Palace Ruins.
Look alive, Jack.
And here's probably one of the hardest missions in this run. Oh no, you can probably tell why already. At least this is really hard for me. This is the Breach to Ruins mission. And you're put into this big chunky vehicle that you gotta maneuver around here. Alright, we gotta destroy these pillars as they power an energy shield wall. A barrier, rather. Trying to get past.
On your left.
Alright. Here's a small skip you can jump over the small hill, the small gap. Also, if you land really poorly with this vehicle, there's a chance you're gonna insta-blow up, which is obviously really terrible. Because if you do that, you gotta start all over again from the beginning here. So there's a small skip you can do. It's not supposed to look like this, but I guess it gets the job done. All right. Okay, so destroy yet another barrier. Oh, nice slide.
Look out, Jack.
Okay, so here's another one. And another one. So this barrier should be down too now. And when you jump and boost, that's probably the best way to get around in this vehicle. Terrain in this game, or in this level specifically, is really tricky. There's a lot of stuff you can get stuck on, as you saw previously. Right here we're going to be doing these out of order, I suppose. Because casually you're not intended to make these jumps. I think. I think so. Alrighty, let's get the bridge down. Not fall off, that would be terrible. Alright, destroy this one too. And over here, this should be the last one. And that's it. That's Breach to Ruins. So right here, we are. I don't even know what this is called. We're on our way to the final area of the game. and we're using this machine glider. I don't even know what it's called. I totally forgot the name of this. To get through these catacombs type things. And if you hold down X during the section right here, you actually are going a bit faster than versus not holding X. Okay. You can spam the shoot button like crazy, it's pretty fun. Makes it look like a straight laser beam. Alright. So here we're just gonna nuke this entire room. Whoa. That looked funny on the CRT. Alright, and then right here there's an out of bounds you can do, out of bounds hover. And if done properly, we should be able to get to the final area of the level. Alrighty. That's actually exactly where I wanted to go. I want to hit the, I want to be higher up in the elevator as that loads in the lower part of the mission. Like that. So that's why I pulled out that red gun. Concussor, as it's called. Oof, the save. Hello? Alright, that was kind of scary. I almost fell off like twice. I don't think you're supposed to take the jetboard for that mission, but we just do. I'm pretty sure a lot of people just straight up walk. Right, and over here, that's already actually the final boss, kind of. Don't worry, it's not bad. And since we have all these boosts right here, we are a bit faster around anyways. It may actually been bad because I may have missed the gem on one of his feet. If not, that's not too terrible either. We can make that up later. So you're supposed to shoot these. And we're actually gonna do that. Yeah, I may have to revert back here to a different cycle. Alright, looking good. Ooh, there's another one up here. And then the last one should be on this leg. Nice. Kinda saved it. That's great. And this is already the final boss of the game. It's like I said, the run's pretty short. We're gonna blast through it. You can use these concussor high jumps to get up here faster. You're supposed to kill each and every enemy on these platforms, but using a high jump and a concussor at the same time. It's gonna put you up just enough so that you can climb the staircase. Actually, I don't need to worry about ammo here at all, as we have infinite ammo. So I can just go around and spam this gun like crazy. Can also stand in his laser, no problem. So in the normal any percent run, this fight has 4 phases, I believe, but in hero mode it has 6, so it's basically really long for no reason, because this fight isn't hard in hero mode at all. It's the exact same mechanics, just in a different order. What's quite funny, this boss fight makes only 1/3 of the run, or 1/4, depending on how good you are. You want to shoot these off as fast as possible. That's the only way to save time here. You want to kill everything, clear everything as fast as possible. There's also another really easy way to complete this entire fight. You can just walk around using this weapon with the needle laser. It's gonna find its targets all by itself. Essentially, you just gotta kinda aim towards where you wanna shoot. It's gonna take care of everything. You just want to make sure you keep these up all the time. Yeah, as you guys see, the fight of this this final boss fight is pretty long. Like I said, around 6 minutes. We're halfway through though. I think there's yet another phase to come, actually, if I'm not mistaken. This is not his last phase. And although this is considered an auto-scroller to most people, you actually can save time by just completing the waves properly, killing everything as fast as possible. For instance, not letting this laser happen at all. That's my fault. Alrighty. For the last phase, I'm going to use the needle gun here. Also, get ready on time, by the way. Time is coming up. Time is coming up. Get ready on time. It's coming up. All right, so we're gonna kill this guy with style. As soon as he does his third bong, we're gonna shoot the nuke. That should kill him instantly. And time. Oh, that didn't kill him. That didn't kill him. Not time. There you go, time. Sorry. I messed up. Sorry. I messed up the timing here. Usually, on the third bong, if you shoot the nuke properly, that should instantly kill him. Didn't do it though for some reason. My bad. And we're on 24 minutes flat. Almost. 24. Oh, whatever. It's 24. It's not. It's not terrible. And well, yeah. This is the final cutscene of the game. I think we can skip that, actually, because there's a really funny thing you can do here at the end. You can actually. Alright, so really interesting thing here. I just disabled or I just enabled the debug mode, and if I'm not mistaken, you can activate free cam here, and I don't. Hold up a second. Ah, okay, I messed up. Maybe not. Oh yeah, I did mess up. So there's a way to scroll up there so you can see what these guys are actually up to. I'm hoping the game is not completely sped down now. Anyhow, now that debug mode's enabled, we can mess with the cutscenes and stuff. Bunch of furballs. Yeah, it's really interesting. You can mess with these. Right, anyhow, what I wanted to show you. Oh, we're already in Sparkle City. This is debug mode, by the way. We have free cam enabled right now. We can fly around like we want. We're pretty far out. Oh, interesting. This is where the cutscene just taken place. This is, by the way, the fastest you can go in this game. It doesn't look that fast really, but it's quite fast once you see it. How fast you're going. There you go. This is the arena that the cutscene just took place in. Yeah, all the characters are gone, sadly. Anyhow, I think we're kind of stuck here, are we? No? Alright. We did complete the game, though. I want to go back to the scene player real fast. I wanted to show you something really silly. There's... I hope there's the cutscene at the end. No, there's not. The credits. Because you can actually crash the credits, but I think because I enabled debug mode... Oh no, you can just go into the model viewer. Here, there you go. This is what the credits usually look like at the end of the game.
That's just all part of the package, baby. That's just who I am. I just gotta reach down inside and...
Oh, jeez. Alright, so you can load in several characters at once. Like, this is here, so you can check out each character, and it's going to give you a quick voice line. But that would also scroll in the background as the cutscenes, as the credits happen, I suppose. Well, it's really interesting. If you do this properly, which I can for some reason right now. Oh, there you go. You can load in several characters at once.
Oh, honey, you couldn't handle me with less clothes.
Whoops.
Yeah, I love Jack.
Sorry.
He's so supportive on the set. What a pro. Even with
And
his
we just
recent push for the low,
crashed
he
the
was
game.
always in, ready to roll.
Yep, that's something really interesting you can do. You can also do this in the cutscene at the credits of the game. Really funny thing. Yeah, it's completely frozen. There's nothing we can do here. Anyhow, that's Jack 3 Hero mode for you. Yeah. Thank you.